Hey guys, Mark Ferrasci with Protect Dog Training. I'm sitting out here today with Tina. She's at the regionals, or going to the regionals to compete. She's at practice day today, and then we've got a draw dinner that I'll be going to tonight. But I got stuck home taking care of the dogs and keep an eye on things, and then I'll leave a little later this afternoon. But I wanted to stop and just yak at the screen a little bit and talk about some of the things we got going on. You saw some of my video posting yesterday where we posted on Joker, and then we gave you a little show about Bravo, and talking about Alex Chaverin. Alex Chaverin's got his own dog training business, and he's a pretty good decoy. And that's what I do as a freestyle trainer that doesn't really compete so much. I've been hanging around with the ring sport guys and Schutzen, and this is where you draw on your decoys. I go out all the time and I hang around these people when they've got events and they got things going on. So with Tina, she's been doing IGP and Schutzen for years. So she's going to be competing with a Malinois this weekend, and we're going to be doing that. We're going to be busy with that. But I wanted to talk a little bit about the dogs that we got. We're going to be working with Alex and Five Star, and he's going to be coming up, and we got some objectives and goals. So as a trainer, with me anyway, I start looking at behaviors. Okay, I always tell my customers when I'm working with them that dog training, as far as protection training, is no different than any other behavior. Okay, it's just that, it's behavior. You're talking aggression, and you have to learn to channel that aggression and have it doing the right things. So we talked about Buddy, my little Dutch Shepherd. Buddy is a sharp dog. So if we work him and we put too much civil on him, too much teasing in a civil manner, which is called civil agitation. If we do that, that dog's going to load up and he's going to end up taking things in defense. And his whole mental attitude is defense. So you can hear it in his voice. You can hear it and see it in his body language. Because he's a young puppy, we want to imprint him and have him have an aspect in his mind. Where's this dog's head at in the work that is different? We want to keep him in play and pray. We want to do things real easy and kind of like softball, like you're playing, teaching a kid to play in the backyard and you're just kind of lobbing the ball at him. You're not burning into his mitt. You're not overwhelming him. You're teaching him to have confidence and put together that dexterity to be able to have hand and eye coordination to catch the ball and to play the game of baseball. So the same thing applies in this regards. We've got to be conscious and aware of drive state in anything we do in dog training, okay? But in protection, drive state's very important, okay? Where is the aggression coming from? Do you have it coming from play and pray? Do you have it coming from defense? It's important to be aware of that and to be just as cognizant of drive state in doing protection as you do in obedience, okay? So you see me working with Joker. Joker's about 2.5, 3 years of age now, and Joker has gotten to a point where now we've slowly built this animal to a point where he's now able to take the stress of direct conflict and fight, okay? And we're going to change that. And I usually do this about 18 months of age, 2.5 years of age, where I flip that to what I call play and pray, and we flip it to defense. And we start showing him more pictures and more pressure put on him by the decoy. Okay, and that's why I've got Alex up here. Alex has got a good sense, and I can sense it when I'm working with a decoy, and I kind of feel him out. Now, what I wanted to talk about a little bit is how important it is to have teamwork between decoy and handler. Okay, both of their jobs are very, very important. The decoy can't do it all without a good handler. The handler skills are going to be very important. When he praises, how he does things is important. Okay, so when I go out and I work with people, when you start working with other individuals, as far as other decoys and handlers and things, you realize that it's all about the teamwork between the two of them. And it's kind of like a dance, okay? The more I get around Alex, the more he gets used to me and I get used to him. We start working together, the better we'll get as a team and the better our quality and product will start turning out. Okay, I've got a trainer that's going to be at this IGB trial right now, coming up this weekend. It's probably one of the best competition decoys and trainers in the area, and he's on fire right now. He's doing a really good job with his marketing. He's doing a great job in the business as far as a professional in the industry, and it's really cool to see him work because he's got another partner of his, colleague and a friend and somebody that works with him in his company, that they work together, and that relationship has grown over the last couple of years to a point where they're hell on wheels, and because they're there to help each other out, that's what makes the difference. And you see it in their training, you see it in what they're producing as product, and it's coming together. And I don't like to mention names, and I get into this, but I talk about it in roundabout ways like I'm doing now because they know who I'm talking about, okay? And this competitor is going to probably be one of the best at the regionals right now. He's already taken the other high scores as far as club trials and things like this, and this will be his partner's first regional, I do believe, and I think he's been in a regional already. But it boils down to that they're shining like like a diamond because of their ability to be good trainers, but also because they have a team that's working together. Okay, that's the difference. And you always see it when you see competitors that are working together. They're in a club. They're working together to try to build the dog. And it's that decoy that really matters, but at the same time, it's that interplay between handler and decoy and that ability to get a good system going that's going to build the dog. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for in Alex, is our ability to try to start doing this. And we want to show you Joker and Bravo changing and starting to develop, and we want to give a good scene for that. So look for some more videos coming up in that regards as we start to develop the dogs. We'll try to tell you where we're going with them, what we're doing. There's going to be some creativity, some things that I'm putting on that are what I do anyway when I work with a client. I customize the dog's ability to do the job. I look at their environment, their home, their business, where they're using the dog, and you customize that dog for their area and what they need out of the animal. Okay, and then that relies on the customer's skill and their ability and how much passion and want they put into the work. Because if they put in the work, I'm going to give them more of my time because they are putting that work in. I always like to tell my customers, if you look good, I look good. And that's real important. It's important to me because I want them to do well with their animal, and I also want to do a good job for my customer. And it's all about their enthusiasm and their passions. If they give that to me, I'm going to give them the world. That's what it's all about. So look for those videos. I just thought I'd stop and kind of yak the screen a little bit in between my time taking care of the dogs today. I'll be leaving early afternoon to go up there to go to the draw trial and have a good day. So I thank you very much for watching my films, and we're growing slowly but surely. We're getting about almost 800 people. We'll probably hit 1,000 in a few weeks or a month or so, and we'll just slowly keep building the people that like to watch the videos. I know that my videos don't have as many bells and whistles and all the things that matter as far as digital marketing and digital flair. I'd like to see that change with time. If you have some skill, you'd like to learn a little bit, and you want to come up and you've got some skill in regards to filming and editing film, don't hesitate to give me a yell, because I can always use the help on that end of it. So when I do something, I can produce a good quality product as far as the film aspect of things. It's taken me a little longer than most because I'm not really that good at it. I mean, Alex showed me yesterday, he can do a film in 10 seconds, and it's got sound behind it. It's got this little flair and bells and whistles. It's like, damn, I wish I could do that. I've never been good at it. I always buy really nice equipment and everything, and I use about 10% of the ability of 100% in what it can give you, but it's all good. All right, I'll let you go. I'm running on a little bit, chattering too much, so you have a good weekend, and we'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.